Welcome back. I know that you're a business owner, but I wanted to point some things out to you today that hopefully will move your business forward, will increase sales especially, because most successful companies will focus a lot on customer experience. And I know it's an overused term, I get it. A lot of people say those things, but don't really mean them and don't really spend time on what's required to make the customer service aspect better. And specifically, have you sat down and mapped out your buyer experience and your seller experience? What do I mean by that? When a buyer first enters your world, from start to finish, from that point until they close, have you mapped out what experience to have? So, somebody calls you on the phone, was referred to you. What is the process? What are the steps involved to get them from being a lead to a prospect to a customer to a client to a sale? And then what happens post sale? For buyer and seller, have you mapped that out? And then secondarily, if you start thinking about that, it gets complicated and it's very tedious work. And that's why most agents will not do it. And many small businesses will not do it because it's very tedious. But it needs to be done because, as you know, and I know, the highest ROI is referrals. And if the customer experience is phenomenal, then you will get a lot of referrals. A huge side benefit of doing this and mapping this out is also time savings, because it'll allow you to systematize some of these things, and it'll show up human resource needs. It'll show you where you're lacking, where you need help, where you need to hire somebody to help out, and it'll show up things that are just not your strengths. Let's face it, we all have weaknesses. We're not perfect at every step of our business, and we've got to hire for those weaknesses. Focus on your strength and hire for your weakness. But until you map that process out, what does that look like for each one? And it goes further, an open house lead, how's that treated? From day one to closing to post-closing, what is that person, experiencing when they first meet you all the way through? So every lead channel might have a different process, right? A cold call lead is completely different. A sign call lead is treated probably differently than a referral from a friend. Wouldn't you agree? Same with sellers. Some sellers are in certain price points may be treated differently than other sellers. A condo may be treated differently than a single family home. I don't know what that process looks like for you and what you want that process to look like for your clients. But do this because I guarantee you it's going to help you, understand that process better and provide a great experience. It'll allow you to systematize and checklist things, saving you a bunch of time. And it'll show you, hey, I need to hire for this, maybe just one extra person on my team that can handle this side of it will make the customer experience 100% better. So I encourage you to sit down, map it out. If you want to do that with me, by all means, give me a call. I'm happy to sit down with you. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I have a meeting with 2 agents where I rented a room where we're going to hammer out for 2 hours. We're just going to focus on their buyer experience for 2 hours. We're going to use a big giant whiteboard and lots of paper, and we're going to map it all out for them. So let me know if I can help. Have a great day, great week. See you next time.